Hey guys, hope you have a great day as well as a great life.
It was a great life. We are here. Elvis, Costello, Alison.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm excited. I forget what the last song was called.
I think it was Watching the Detectives.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, which was that
Yep, that rings a bell.
reggae funky one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it absolutely was. So people have been saying to come back, and that is what we're here to do today.
It is what we're here to do today.
Allison with one L.
With one L, which is good choice. I like it.
Yeah. It's more
Economy
clean,
of
more
letters
clean
is
of
what
a
they
song
call it,
title.
yeah.
Less
Yeah.
cluttered.
So we're gonna get all the excessive L's out of here. One L's enough. You get the job. The
Yeah.
other L doesn't. Honestly, the other L does nothing. It's just visual.
Yeah.
Doesn't add any more sound.
Yeah.
If I read a 2L word like tell, and there's only one L, I go tell.
Yeah.
Like telecommunication
Yeah.
or telecom, or the word teller has two. You're like, all right.
Yeah, there's emphasis on the L a little bit.
Yep.
Well, this is specifically for song titles. If your name is Allison and has two L's, that's super cool. But for song titles specifically,
Yeah.
the one L is really
One L's
aesthetic.
Aesthetic.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
I do think I would trust Allison with one L a little less.
Yeah.
She's more like
Less stable.
More likely to cheat on you, probably. More
Yeah,
likely.
the parents didn't care enough to write the full name. It's definitely a baby that got left alone too long in a room.
With the one L.
Yeah, 100%.
In fact, I will say any Allison I met that has one L is disheveled.
Her mom smokes in the house. For sure.
All right.
Oh, it's so funny to be seeing you after so long, girl. And with the way you look, I understand that you were not impressed. But I heard you let that little friend of mine take off your party dress.
Happens.
I'm not gonna get too sentimental like those other sticker Valentines. 'Cause I don't know if you are loving somebody. I only know it isn't mine. Alison, I know this world is killing you. Oh, Alison, my aim is true. Well, I see you got a husband now. Did he leave your pretty fingers lying in the wedding cake? You used to hold him right in your hand. I bet it took all he could take. Sometimes I wish that I could stop you from talking when I hear the silly things that you say. I think somebody better put out the big light, 'cause I can't stand to see you this way. Alison, I know this world is killing you. Oh, Alison, my aim is true. My aim is true.
Ooh, cool line.
My aim is true. 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 My aim is true.
Love the noodling.
You think his aim is true or not?
I don't know. It's a really good line, but
Here's what I think. I think if his aim was true, he wouldn't be saying it so many times. Seems a little bit he's like insecure about his aim not being true.
Like,
what I think.
like he wants people. He's more worried about people thinking his name is true than actually it being true.
That's what I think. Usually the loudest voice in the room is the one with the most
He said it pretty softly though.
voice.
You're saying it pretty softly.
My aim is true.
Interesting song. I
Yeah.
definitely love the start of it. Like when all the instrumentation came
What is
in,
the
like, dude,
point
it's so
of this?
sizzling. Here's the point.
Okay.
Here's the point. I actually have the point.
Okay, cool. Because I was ultimately
Dude.
lost.
It's like he had a girl, had a great time,
Yeah.
you know, they were dating, you know, but then things like don't always work out.
Yep.
So they split off, and it's like, okay, fine, whatever.
Cool.
And she comes back around, you know, it's like later in life, you know, like she's married. He's still
I'm
a
gonna
little,
stop counting them.
he's still a little disheveled,
Yeah.
right? He's like, I know you're not impressed, you know what I mean? But he's
Yeah.
like probably like maybe not same old him, but like he hasn't grown like that much. But she's in a marriage that she like does probably isn't like doing the best in.
Yeah.
And so he's kind of like trying to swoop in a little bit. And like it's like he actually probably wasn't the right guy for her.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where he's gonna like swoop in and go like, I'm comfortable.
Damn, cool song then. If that's what that's about, that's a cool song.
That's the vibe I get, and he's pretty good vocal charisma too.
Very good vocal charisma. Instrumentation was great. That when I said good line, there was one guitar line that was like,
Oh, yeah.
so sick. Like it was like spindly. Felt like an old staircase in like one of those Victorian houses.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I mean lyrically, I liked all the lyrics. I really just didn't get the understanding of it. I think I was just too immersed in.
I think it is trying
moment
get,
to moment.
I think it is trying to get with a chick that you were once with, and that like you
Yeah.
see she's unhappy and you're swooping in a little bit.
It did seem reminiscent, and he was like some of those lines are like he takes all he could take, like fingers in the wedding cake. Like it was just some like
Like he doesn't fully consider her and is maybe thinking more about what he can get from her rather than
could be or that just the ultimate sense of she's not happy. But I just didn't
Yeah.
I didn't understand how that fit.
like where he fits
Yeah.
in. It's because he's swooping in so sly like and so like, you know what I mean? It's like pretty.
So his aim is
Pretty
true.
smooth.
He's being like, I'm not trying to fuck again. Like I actually want to be with you.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's saying he's got more things figured out now than he did back then.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Cool.
Maybe.
Interesting song.
I'm just thinking.
Listen, I'm glad you got it. It's helpful.
I might have got it. I'm
I'm saying
guessing.
you got it. I'm voting in the got it.
It's what it sounds like. It's what it sounds
You
like.
said it with as much confidence as he sang it.
Yeah.
That's not true.
I wonder if he wrote that like for himself, like kind of coping a little bit, and then was like, actually, I can't put it out. Or if it
Could
was,
be.
or if it was about like a pastime.
I always wonder if there's
it
really
did
an
sound
Alison.
like one of those songs, especially like the Alison.
Yeah.
Like even just like holding that like that vowel. It's a weird vowel.
Yeah,
to
it is
hold.
super
Van
bright.
Morrison is one of the only guys that can actually get away with it.
Every time.
And
Yes.
and even sometimes with him, you're like, woo.
Yeah.
But, like, he's still like one of the only guy like where he does it, and you're not gonna say anything.
Yeah.
Like he's got enough
He's earned the right
charisma,
to yell the word
like,
words that
to
start
have
with
the,
A.
Yeah, to have the like vowel and really like
It is
lean
a
in.
brutal vowel.
It's a really hard one.
Yeah.
It's a really hard one, and I give props for it. But it does sound like one of those songs that you write for yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it just felt like that almost like you wrote it in a room.
Super
a little bit
fair.
thinking about it. But
What are we gonna rate this bad boy? Also, the bass was good and the drums were cool. I love the music in general. What are we rating this?
I don't know. Let's count it off.
3, 2, 1. B
B.
plus. I think B is maybe even more fair.
Yeah. It's
I really like the noodling.
the noodling is really freaking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the noodling's really good. It probably is B plus, but I'm trying to be a little bit. I'm trying. to be
Damn,
more
I'm
good.
actually feeling more of a B. Do we want to switch rating? Interesting.
Yeah, here you go.
I'll hand you my plus. You can keep the B because the B's are the same. Yeah, I mean it's really cool. The thing every time we've hit him, and I don't quite remember watching the Detectives what we wrote it, but I remember in general, like he's always got a lot of interesting stuff, but it never resonates with me a ton.
Yeah.
Like, but it just feels like a taste thing, maybe.
Yeah,
Like,
and also like a type of quirkiness.
yeah.
'Cause we can be quirky too, but like I think our quirky flavor is a little different than his.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Because I definitely am into artists too. Like, dude, the fact that I like Randy Newman,
Yeah.
like that's for sure. That might be more quirky than him on a magnitude scale, but like
Yeah.
Vector is for sure different. So
Yeah.
I do think there's a level of like weird that I can get
There's
into.
different brands of quirk.
Yeah, and I think his is just not my exact cup of tea, but I appreciate the hell out of it. Like none of this felt bad.
Yeah.
Like it all felt like, damn, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
It feels like he really nailed like the Gen X quirk levels.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean? In like
yeah.
the best way.
Like if you got your heart broken by some girl named Alison, like
yeah, like your buddy took off her party dress, and you're like,
that's also a cool line.
really
Like,
cool freaking line.
Yeah, yeah.
It happens. It fucking happens.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let us know what you rate this song.
Yeah.
How you're doing. Hopefully, Allison's with more than one L are doing good, and
Yeah.
less than one L. Well, I guess that would just be Addison if there's less than one L. So any amount of L's is cool here.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll catch you next video.
Peace. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you had a good time watching that video, go and upvote the video, subscribe if you're not already. Check out some other videos here on the YouTube or on the Patreon if you want extra juicy stuff you can't get on YouTube.